Welcome to Politi-Corner, everyone. Today, we'll be looking at California Propositions 16, 18, and 22, some of the most impactful ballot measures on student life. Affirmative action, or the special consideration of minority groups by governments in higher education, in employment, spending, or admissions, could be making a comeback through Proposition 16, which repeals an earlier proposition that banned the practice. This comes in light of the racial equality demonstrations around the country and aims to give more opportunities to the Black and Latinx communities. Proposition 18 would allow 17-year-olds to vote in primaries and special elections if they become 18 by the next general election. Supporters point out that this gives the youth the level of influence that they deserve at the ballot box, while opponents warn that as minors, they could be subject to undue influence by trusted adults and lack the necessary experience to make informed decisions on complex financial issues.
Although teenagers might not be as vested in rent control or tax increases, that doesn't mean that it doesn't affect them. And I think that it's important for teenagers to have this voice in the say of what's going to happen in their future.
Finally, Proposition 22 allows gig economy companies like Uber and DoorDash to classify their employees as independent contractors. An earlier state law required these companies to make their workers full-time employees. While it did benefit the workforce, it has also threatened the survival of the industry in California. Even though this seems like a typical management versus labor fight, it has been made complicated by the pandemic, which has severely limited job opportunities for millions of people.
A lot of students who have work and they want to work part-time, this may be a problem for them because they're not going to have the ability to find a consistent job that works to their schedules, especially if many of them are students who need the flexibility to be able to take care of things in a time that is more conducive for them rather than holding down a normal 9-to-5 job, which might conflict with their college classes.
On behalf of APN, I encourage all of you to make your voices heard and to get involved in the election this year. This has been Lawrence. Let's head back to Ethan and Andrew.